Okay, so I understand that interpretation is not for us as believers. But I can't help that when I find that I have a dream about mold, and mold grows in dark places, um, untouched places, just like a certain thing that I'm dealing with. I've just kind of tucked it away, and I've left it in a dark place in my mind, like in a place that I don't touch. And I had a dream this morning that I was trying to clean that mold up, and I recognized some people from my past that I'm trying to clean some things up with. And when I noticed, it's like you can't help but like, no, that is just real. And then, and another one I had this morning was, long story short, a woman. She was dressed as like a servant or a server slash security guard. I couldn't tell. And she led me into a dark bathroom, and it was like a giant room, not a giant room, but just a big room. Like you could hear her voice echoing as she's talking, and if she's doing this talking, I can't understand what language she's speaking, but no, it's like she's speaking English, but it was just choppy and words were in different places. So I really couldn't and her voice was faded and it was echoing. So I didn't really understand what she was trying to say, but she walked off into the back of this big dark room and went into a stall because she told me before we went in there, oh, I got to use the bathroom. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I stood outside the bathroom at first, and she was like, no, come on in, come on in. It's not like this is the bathroom right here. You just come, you step right here. And I was like, okay. So I stepped in the big room. She went into the back to use the stall, but it was really dark in there. And I got kind of nervous in my dream. I remember getting nervous. I was like, what is going on? And then she was just talking and talking, and I didn't understand what she was saying. And I went to go step out the bathroom, and some other people in the same uniform was just sitting there on the bench looking at their phones and just hanging out. But I just kind of stepped back, and I noticed that one of the windows on this big room got black suddenly. Like it just turned black, like it just suddenly had some deep tint on it. And I could no longer see inside that big waiting room area that was on the inside, that dark room. It was just weird. It was just really weird. And I heard her, and I saw her come up out of the shadow from out of the door, and that was it. And I just woke up. It was a weird dream, man. But I understand the first part of me trying to clean up the mold, and the handful of people that I'm trying to clean up some stuff with, and confront about some things in my life. So I get that one. But the second dream, it reminds me of my journey, as far as going in a dark room and not really understanding what was going on. It reminds me of my stock trading market journey. I'm trying to get into investing, and I don't understand it that clearly yet. I've been writing notes and trying to study different forms of different vocabulary indicative to the market, and I just or indicative to understanding the market, and I'm trying to get as much intel as I can, but at times, and for some years now, it seems like I've run into this wall, and I just can't grasp it. And recently, I just started watching a bunch of series of certain videos to try to understand this marketing thing, and understand this market investing thing and stock trading thing. I just recently started watching a series of videos, and I'm getting some of it. Just like in the dream, I could understand some of what she was saying. Like she was speaking in English, but it was switched. Her words were all switched up. But that was the dream with her, with that random lady in my dream. But in real life, there was this lady I was watching, and this lady I was watching last night, stock trade or teach her online crowd how to trade stocks and how to invest. I couldn't understand what she was trying to get at. It was as if she was talking. It's crazy that it lines up with that dream almost. It's like this lady in real life, the stock trader, she was talking, and I'm understanding her concept. Like she said, relate stock trading to dating, or to a relationship. And sometimes you have the highs and the lows. You have certain support and resistance. She was explaining it well, but I could understand those words, but I just didn't grasp how it connected to, I could partially grasp how it connected to trading stocks, and I kind of understand how it relates to dating in the way that she explained it, about the highs and lows, but I want to understand it truthfully. Like, what does the top of a candlestick represent? And these are questions that I have, and then I can start doing searches on, now with that piece of information that woman gave me in real life, the stock trading lady that she gave me in real life, I can go and start Googling or pick up a couple of books from the library or read some online books to try to figure out what all these terms mean and what to do when I see these certain things or patterns. But yeah, I had to express that longer than just a 1 minute video. I couldn't couldn't explain all that in a 1 minute video. But yeah, dream interpretation. Like I said, I know we as believers are not supposed to interpret dreams, but I can't help that when I have a dream that strongly lines up with, I honestly think God puts dreams. I mean, He created us. God created us. I feel like there's no accident behind that. It's like, come on, and I've had dreams in the past that have not so much predicted things, but have laid out a bizarre scenario that relates strongly to a real life scenario. They mirror each other in the craziest way, but the dreams are always bizarre, of course, but it always relates to the real life event. I don't know. Let me know what you all think. Like does God put dreams in our mind to help us further express maybe what emotions we're having? It sounds like what it is. But I'm not sure, especially the calm dreams, where, not the super scary or daunting dreams. But I'm not sure. Let me know what you all think. I don't usually do long videos. I probably have long videos on this channel, but yeah, I'd really like to know your take If you have any trading advice or investing advice, throw it my way. And yeah, I really want to solve that issue that that sits in the crevices of the darkness of my mind that I've just tucked away, and I've forgiven and let go. But I want to confront those situations, that particular situation that I've tucked away. But yeah, everyone be blessed. Have a good one. Oh my God, this video is 10 minutes long. You all have a blessed one. God bless. Love you all. Stay safe. If anybody who's watching, stay safe. God bless.